This is a new Scotty Cameron Super Select Newport 2 putter, what I would classify as an ultra premium category for putters. In this category, you also find a lot of different models from Bettinardi. You find some Toulon Design things. You find some stuff from Ping in the PLD series, as well as some putters from TaylorMade and other boutique manufacturers. $449 is a lot of money for a putter. However, I'm going to put forth in this video the idea that this is actually a bargain.
You cannot be serious!
Now, I want to be really clear right from the start. $450 for a putter is not cheap. There's a difference between cheap, inexpensive, and a bargain. A bargain to me is something that brings you value, something that might be expensive, but it's going to last a while, something that you're going to enjoy for a long, long time. So as an example, let's look at this $450 putter, in this case, the Scotty Cameron Super Select Newport 2. What are you actually getting? Well, this putter started as a block of 303 stainless steel, and it was then machine milled to this shape, which basically means that a computer-controlled high-speed bit passed over that block until basically this final shape was achieved. Now, in this particular case, there is also a dual milling pattern that's going across this face. That's a common feature in the Super Select family, and the benefit of that is that the first pass of the milling machine is going to put in a deep mill. Now, that deep milling is what's going to be creating the sort of circular effect across the face, and it makes a deeper, richer sound. It also enhances the feel. The second pass of the milling machine actually shaves off the peaks that are created by the first milling. So what's the advantage of that?
The deep mill gave almost like, it felt like there was a little dip in it. It's perfectly flat, but by milling off the tops of those, it feels and looks more precise. So whether it's a deep mill, a smooth mill, mid mill, they're all flat. By removing material differently, we can change sound and feel.
Now, like Scotty Cameron putters from recent years, there are two weights that have been positioned, one in the heel and one in the toe of the Super Select family of putters. Those weights are not meant to be changed by consumers and by golfers. Those are actually there for fitters. See, by changing the weights in the bottom, you can affect the swing weight of this putter. So if a longer shaft is necessary, they can put in lighter weights. If the shaft gets shorter to accommodate a player, they can put in heavier weights, and that will keep the swing weight even, basically the same. It's a constant. If you do, however, like an especially heavy putter, then heavier weights can be put in at any length, or lighter weights at any length if you like. And that way there's a little bit more customization, more personalization without actually changing the head that can take place in this putter. Okay, so from a material standpoint and from a shaping standpoint, that's what you're getting for $450, but also cooked in is basically a timeless shape, a timeless design. If this is a putter that you like when you see it in the corral or when you work with a custom fitter, now there's a very good chance you're still going to like it 2, 3, 5 years down the line. These types of shapes really don't come in and out of style. They are timeless. Another thing to keep in mind when it comes to a putter like this is the math, and I wanted to make sure that I got all my math right. Let's say that you went out and you bought a brand new driver. Now, depending on exactly the driver you're looking for, whether it was a Callaway Paradigm or maybe a Cobra Aerojet, a TaylorMade Stealth 2 or a Ping G30, all those putters are going to retail for more than $550, and depending on exactly what you do in custom fitting and with the shafts, it could be well over $600 or more. But let's hold on to that $550 retail price for just a moment. If you play 30 times a year, you're a pretty avid golfer, and you hit driver off of every par 4 and par 5, that works out to be 420 tee shots in a year. And at that price, that works out to be $1.31 per tee shot. Now, driver technologies change and evolve relatively quickly. After 2 or 3 years, many drivers are not necessarily state-of-the-art anymore. Let's say, though, that you decide you're going to stick with that driver for 5 years. Again, playing 30 times a year, you hit driver off of every tee box on a par 4 and par 5. That works out to be 2,100 tee shots. With that $550 driver, you've lowered your cost per shot now to 26 cents per drive. Let's take a look at the putter. You can see where I'm going with this. If you're a recreational golfer who plays 30 times a year and you are reasonably good at putting and you average 30 putts per round, many people are going to average a heck of a lot more than that. That is about 900 putts per season, which means that you're paying per putt 50 cents to use this ultra premium putter, significantly less than you would be paying for that really high-end driver. But here's the real catch. Over the course of seasons, this putter isn't going to go out of style. This putter is actually going to probably be something that you're going to want to continue to use. It's not going to become outdated like a driver might over the course of 5 years. 5 years of using a $450 putter works out to be about 10 cents per putt when we're doing that 30 rounds per year and 30 putts per round. The math works out to be that this is a significantly bigger bargain than buying a new driver. And then there's the idea of resale value. Think about what a driver from 2017 or 2018 would be worth today at resale versus a 2017 or 2018 Scotty Cameron or Bettinardi or Toulon Design. Chances are good that down the line, again, 4 or 5 years from now, this putter will retain its value much more effectively. Look, I get it. $450 for any golf club is real money. It's an investment. It's not something frivolous. It's something that really deserves a lot of attention and a lot of care when you're going into making that purchasing decision. But at the same time, I think you can see by my logic that it actually, over time, can make a lot of sense. Here's the real key, though, to making this work. You have to get custom fit. So many people think about custom fitting when it comes to their drivers or their irons, but very few people still get custom fit for their putter. If you want to make this investment really work for you, talk to a good custom fitter. Make sure you get on something like a Sam Putt Lab, which can measure and track your putting stroke and find out which putter will work most effectively with the stroke that you naturally make. You want to make sure that the length is going to be appropriate. You want to make sure that the lie angle is going to be appropriate. A good custom fitter will also be able to tweak and modify the loft to increase or decrease loft to make sure that the ball is coming off at the proper trajectory and to give you more consistency. If you do all those things and if you work with a good custom fitter, then some of these ultra premium putters may end up being a really good long-term investment for you. Hey, I hope you got a lot out of this video. If you have any questions for me, please put them down in the comment area below. I would also love to hear what type of putter you are currently using. Tell me how you got it in your bag. Did you get custom fit for putter? Why didn't you get custom fit? It would also be great if you would subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button down there so that you can get notifications when I bring out new content. It really, really helps. Thanks a lot for watching.